One of the pain points for building your course inside System is that you have to theme so much. You have to drag all of these text blocks and you've got to edit them and you've got to tweak them and then you get them set up the way that you want and then you end up copying them and then using them over and over because it's such a painstaking process to edit everything to get that final visual look that you are looking for in your System.io course. What if there was a better way? My name's Dana, and I'm going to show you how to completely theme your course with one block of code in the top right corner of my screen where I have a light and a dark mode. And how this works is I can use that theme, that style settings inside that one little block of code, and I can change it, and I can change every entire page of my course all at one time. Let me show you how it's done. Here is a preview of my course screen. This is a course I'm working on for itpath.net, and you'll see in the top right corner, let's close this. In the top right corner, it says toggle light dark mode. And here is how it works. Now I can add any page I want to this course, and this is going to work. Let me show you how. Over here inside my editor, I have this top piece of this header up here, this header section up here. And what I've done is I've saved this as a master block. If you're not sure how to do that, Sean's covered this, but basically you take your block of code and then you come up here and you click the little save button. When you click that little save button, you're going to say, I want to create this as a master block. So what I did, and this shows up in blocks, this master block will now show up in my master blocks. And it is the one for, let's see, Cyber, I called it Cyber 101 header. This one is the one that I've got right here. That's it. So I've got a master block. And now because I have a master block, any page that I use this master block on is going to have all of the features that its master block has. So let's actually make that happen on another page, but let me show you how this little piece of code works right here. So if I click on this right here and edit this code, and then by the way, this is just 3 columns here. I've just added a graphic here. That's it. And then I've added a custom HTML block here, and you can find that down here in this raw HTML. So if you drag one of these over here, it went into the wrong spot. And I created a section accidentally. So if I take this and drag it into that column, you see I've got this System.io raw HTML block right there. All right, I'm going to delete that. So what is in this raw HTML that makes this light and dark mode work? It's not very complicated. It might look complicated initially, but basically I had ChatGPT create for me a light and dark mode and in style code. And I had it create for me as a button. You can do this yourself. It's super easy to do this in ChatGPT. If you would like for this to be in the toolbox, then please let us know in the comments. We can add this in the comments. But I'm just basically showing you how this works so that if you want to try this on your own, you can. So basically what's included in here, it's got two modes, light mode, dark mode. Basically it switches back and forth when the button is selected. That's all that happens here. Okay. So this is my master block, and then I've got my body of my lesson is actually in HTML. And I use ChatGPT to help me format. Actually, I've used ChatGPT to even help build this course. And if you'd like information on that, we do have a course on this topic. How do you do ChatGPT to do these kinds of things? We can help you with that. But here is the code for this. and it's just really basic HTML. And if you don't know how to code HTML, don't worry about it. It's super easy. You can actually just feed an entire outline into ChatGPT, and it is going to, you can ask it to turn it into HTML for you. Super, super easy. Let me show you something down here, because you're probably going to notice it says this code is not valid. So let me just show you something real quick. I'm just going to take all of this code and cut it. And I'm going to paste it back in here in just a second. But let me show you something. So this button works. The save button works right now. And then if I paste, oh, I can't save it. Oh, my code's not valid. What is going on? Well, the system's got some bug with this. It doesn't parse out HTML properly. There's something going on here with system. However, here's the workaround. I just put some text in there that allows me to save, and then I'm going to delete that, and then I'm going to hit paste, and then I'm going to save really quick. And it works. So that's the workaround for that. So then whatever's in here for my HTML body is just going to follow whatever shows up in my style code, which is embedded up into this part of my page. Okay. So how do you make this work? There's a few things you got to do. You got to turn your background colors off. So this is transparent background, and this is going to be transparent. I'm going to go to my page and I'm going to make my background color transparent. I'm going to make sure it's transparent on this section here. I want to have everything to be transparent background in order for this to work right. Okay. But that is it. This is how it works. So let me go to a different page. What I'm going to do is I'm going to exit this page. I'm going to go to a different page of my course. I'm going to show you now that those elements have been made. How do I do this? How do I introduce this on another page? Now, it'd be easier if I was building the course from scratch and I was just copying that page every time, and then it would already be there, and then I would just do my quick edits. But that's I've already got the course built. So let me show you how I now have to fix my course in order to make this work. So I'm going to go into my blocks now. I'm going to go to my master blocks. I'm going to take my Cyber 101 header. I'm going to stick it up here. There's my header. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to delete this whole block of code. Come on, baby. There we go. All right, let's delete that. We got this extra thing in here. Oh, I've deleted my, looks like I deleted my header. That's weird. Let's delete that. And we're going to try this again. So let's go back to my master block. Here's my header. Come on. Sometimes selecting these is look at that. Isn't that the weirdest thing? I wonder if I have to delete this. Let's go back and try this again, and let's drag my header straight into this. Why does it give it to me twice? There's something going on here that ain't right. Let's delete it. Oh my goodness, that's driving me crazy. Blocks, elements. Let's do a section. Let's drag a section. Well, there, it worked that time. Okay, well, that was strange. System, you got another little bug. You can work on that one too. All right, so this is already a transparent background. See, we've got no color showing up here. We can also go to settings. We can also make sure background color here, we also want that to be transparent. And that just shows up in the default colors. So let's just do that right there. Now let's come down in here to this section right here. And let's go background color is transparent. And save changes. And now if we preview this, boom, done. Okay, so it's a little bit of work on each page in order to get this fixed, but I love it. Tell me what you think. Let me know if this is helpful to you. Let us know if you want us to put this in the toolbox. More happy to work with Sean on getting this released for you guys to be able to use it. Thanks, and have a great day.